So it's the first of October, and we need to do something with our dahlias so that they manage to get through the winter. So they won't survive outside, it's too cold and damp here. So we're going to move them. So this one, you can see, has died back quite a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop back and make this a smaller plant. So we're going to take all this stuff out, leave a few shoots still evident. So just go down there. So we're chopping this back, taking all this dead leaves off this one. And then we're going to leave this one in an unheated greenhouse over winter. If we were to leave it out, it would just be too cold and damp and we would lose the dahlia. So the best way we've found to do it is to move it into our unheated greenhouse. So I'm pretty much nearly there. Take a bit more of that one. So you've just got the shoots showing there. And that's it, that will go into the greenhouse as it is. These two here are still, as you can see, quite green, so we're just going to move them as they are, because it could shoot again in the greenhouse. So we'll move them, they're much smaller, so we'll take them in as they are and we'll look after them. Over the winter, as long as we don't get a lot of snow and it doesn't go really, really cold, they'll be fine in the unheated greenhouse. If it was to dip really cold, then we would go and move them again, perhaps to a garage or somewhere slightly warmer. But generally we find that they survive. If you live somewhere that's really cold, you might be in a position where you have to actually lift the dahlias. So you take the tuber, you wait for it to all die back, you take the tuber out, you clean it off and keep it somewhere frost free and replant it. We don't actually do that. We found that we just don't need to do that here if we store them in the greenhouse in the pots they're already in.